What's up, guys? You're watching Jameboy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Hotel California Live acoustic version 1994 by the Eagles. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. Also, yes, I am aware that Don Henley and the Eagles, they're like, you know, the boogeymen of YouTube. They send out strikes and stuff like that. I'm well aware and have taken that into consideration. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
My sight grew dim, had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle, and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. There's plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty, pretty boys she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't face. Living it up at the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibis. Mirrors on the ceiling, big champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. In their master's chambers, we gathered for the feast. Stab it with their stealing knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax at the night, man. We are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Man, no matter how many times I hear this song, it is powerful each time. It literally never gets old. Don Henley was meant to sing this song. He does it so well, and I just feel like his voice complements it well. I really enjoyed this acoustic version. Man, the way this guy was picking on this guitar, showing off the fancy finger work, he really just had everyone captivated, had me captivated. The bass line was fantastic on this song, and the other guitars were great as well. I love the addition of the maracas and the congas, I think they were. Congas are like the tall ones and the bongos are like the little ones, right? You guys let me know. This song just has to be one of the best songs ever created. It just hits you in a place other songs don't always hit. Even the messaging of this song is powerful as well. I reacted to this song a while back, but I don't think I did like a full lyrics breakdown because I was, doing a different format back then. I've grown on YouTube since then. So I'll go ahead and do one here. And just keep in mind, I have been told the background on this song, and so like I'm coming at it from like a different angle, you can say. Because I heard some lines in here that really hit me differently this time. He said, on a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say. So he's describing himself being on this journey. He said going down a dark desert highway with the cool wind in his hair. And then he's talking about the surroundings kind of changing, and he's coming up to like a resting point because now all of a sudden he's tired and weary, and the place he comes up to is Hotel California. I just love the picture that he's painting here. It's very vivid. And then he's talking about basically trying to suss the place out. He said he stood in the doorway and he said this could be heaven or this could be hell. So he does not know what awaits him inside the Hotel California. So I really like the way he's setting this up. The chorus goes, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely face. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. So obviously all the people are inviting him in, telling him how nice of a place it is, almost luring him in. So obviously this song is about the music industry and how you don't see the dark side of it until you actually are in it. From the outside, it looks great, it looks fine, has great promise and wonder. Everything begins out peachy. Next verse he says, Her mind is Tiffany twisted. She got the Mercedes Benz. She got a lot of pretty boys that she calls friends. How they dance in the courtyard, sweet summer sweat. Some dance to remember, some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me my wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. And still those voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say. So I assume he's talking about the woman that kind of welcomed him to the hotel. She was the first person he met there. And now he's describing her behavior and her mindset. He said she's Tiffany twisted and she got the Mercedes Benz. So she's caught up in wealth and materialistic items, jewelry and fancy stuff. So she's probably a pretty shallow person. And then he says she has a bunch of pretty boys that she calls friends. So obviously very promiscuous. She says they're friends, but these are probably people that she hooks up with on a regular basis. And then he talks about the mindset of the boys. He said some dance to remember and some dance to forget. So essentially these people have lost themselves. They're stuck in a state of like constant performance. So some do it to escape their problems and others do it to remember why they came in the first place. Then he said he called up the captain and told him to bring him his wine. And he says he hasn't had that spirit here since 1969. So he's looking for the good experience that it would have been in the past. Maybe like the positive experience of being in Hollywood, actually pursuing your dreams and it actually fulfilling you in life. But they're telling him like, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. So that spirit of, you know, fun, following your dreams, living a fulfilling life and not just being a commodity, it doesn't exist anymore. Everything has gone dark. It's only business. It's only about the profits and there's no more fun and happiness here. So he's looking for that silver lining, but there is none. Lastly, he said, and those voices are still calling from far away, wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say. And so basically like the voices of old are still like trying to beckon people in, trying to make them think this lifestyle is worth it. So all the legends of the industry who are fan favorites, who are dearly beloved, the idea of that or becoming that calls out to you because you see the history. Of course goes, welcome to Hotel California, such a lovely place, such a lovely face. They're living it up at the Hotel California with a nice surprise, bring your alibis. So once again, just emphasizing like that everything looks nice on the outside. There's beautiful faces, it's a beautiful place, beautiful hotel, but everything is not what it seems. Last verse I'll go over, he says, mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice, and she said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax, said the night man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Man, that's some deep stuff right there. So once again, this girl is telling him like, we're all prisoners of our own device here. So essentially they're all trapped mentally or they're trapped by their own vices. Some people want to leave, but for some reason they can't. The lifestyle kind of infiltrates their mind and keeps them stuck there. Also, just the people around them are also stuck. So they're like, if they can't leave, then I definitely can't leave. Then he's talking about them all trying to kill the beast with their steely knives, but the beast won't die, it's too strong. So even when multiple people speak out against the industry, it doesn't have any effect. It's a drop of water in the ocean. The industry is way too powerful, way too calculated, way too knowledgeable. And this is really a serious conversation. Like this really goes so deep. Next, he talks about kind of realizing that he doesn't want to be here and trying to escape. He said he ran for the door, but the night man said, relax, we're only programmed to receive. So basically he's like, you're not going anywhere. This hotel only accepts incoming people. It doesn't release anyone. So once you get into the industry, you're pretty much locked in forever. You sign that contract, they own you and they know how to keep you in it. And by far one of the most powerful lines in this song, he said, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Alluding to the fact that the only way out of this is death. Even after you pass, they will still use your likeness and your image to keep things going, to make money. They own your catalog. They're gonna make money off of you for the rest of time. And that's why so many different prominent artists have like went to battle with the music industry and pretty much all have lost. And that's a conversation for another time. But this song really highlights the dangers of the Hotel California, aka the music industry, and really just Hollywood in general. Man, this was a powerful song, sounds amazing every time. Great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys on the flip.